Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Out here in Corpus Bay, I've been taking live shrimp out here and working these gas wells on those good calm mornings. There have been a lot of fish staging all around these gas wells right now. Put your depth finder on. You can see the school of fish. I've been using the number 3 Kell hook with live shrimp, just freelining. There have been sheephead out here. There have been black drum. There has been redfish. There have been a lot of speckled trout, all working these gas wells out here. There have also been some good numbers of pompano out here. So those of you that like that pompano bite, there have been good pompano working these wells all out in here. If you don't get them on one side of the well, work the other side of the well. Also, there's big rock piles that come off these wells on a lot of them, and if you'll just follow that rock pile with your depth finder and get to the point of those rocks, good numbers of fish been working all these gas wells out here in Corpus Bay. Also, over here at the T-head by the Lexington, especially with the north wind, if it's not too strong, not too rough out there, I've been working all these little entrances. There have been good numbers of trout working all of these little guts up against these rocks. There has been black drum through here. There have been slot reds through here. So just pick your starting point, work it on down, work them rocks all the way down with live shrimp. You're sure to find you a box of fish all through here. Those of you that want to make a run, run down here to North Shore Country Club up against these piers out here, these broken down piers. We have been catching trout through here. There have been black drum through here. Been using live shrimp on all these piers right through here. Been good numbers of fish. There's a pretty good flat on this last pier that's got the cabana on it. Work up against this flat all the way back down to this point with cut mullet or cut menhaden. There have been good numbers of redfish all along here on this flat. Get done there. I've been kind of working back around up against these docks where these refineries are. There's good bulkheads. Been a lot of good redfish. There have been trout through here. The sheephead are starting to show up. So I just kind of worked these rocks all the way down to Kiewit. Been good numbers of fish working all this area through here. Those of you that like to run to the back of New Aces, you can come on through and work this back reefs back here in the very back. Been using popping corks with your favorite plastics. Mine's a Berkeley Gulp with white with the chartreuse screen tail. Been catching good numbers of trout all back here on these back reefs. Those of you that aren't familiar with the back of New Aces Bay, there's a lot of oyster reefs, there's a lot of structure, so take your time getting back there. It's good to go with somebody that's already been back there. That way you can get you a track. But if you'll just drift this back here or get on these back oyster reefs with live shrimp under a popping cork or your favorite plastic under a popping cork, there's been redfish back here. There have been black drum back here. There's been good numbers of trout through here. I've been getting done there. Been coming over here in these back little lakes back here right past the river. And early in the morning, later part of the evening, depending what that tide is doing, if it's sucking out, I've been staging right on the outside and working the edges. And there's been good numbers of redfish all through here. There have been slot reds. There have been bull reds. There's also been some flounder back here, but we're still not able to keep any flounder. Still got a little while to go. But once they open the limits back up on flounder, then you'll be able to keep them. But right now, a lot of good fish still being held up back here in the back of New Aces.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte.